Yes, who else is there? Tanvik. Switch on your video. Rutvika, switch on your video, beta. Let's see you. Okay. While the others join, we shall start with our chanting first, and then we will do with our class. Okay? All right. So get ready for chanting. Okay? Let's start. Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama. I would like to make an announcement here. All of you are on mute. You can also do your chanting there. Okay? Well, I'm doing it here. All right? Okay. Chant along with me. Stay on mute and chant there at your end. Okay? Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Okay, now I want all of you also to say along with me. I want all of you to move your lips and say along with me. Everyone knows the shloka by now, right? Everyone knows the Mahamantra? Yes? Okay, everyone is going to say with me in the last 1 minute. Okay, come on, start. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, how many of you are singing along with me? This is called chanting when we are saying it loudly. Okay, but when we when we say this Mahamantra, we can also sing it in many other ways. Yeah. Have you ever gone to ISKCON temple? Have you ever heard any music on this Hare Krishna? Yes, yes. So there are many tunes on this, right? So there are many ways you can sing this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. Okay. What does Navika want to say? Navika? Okay. All right. Now, after the chanting, yeah, you have something here for you. Let's see what it is. All of you get ready for a small video. Let me see.
Utilization of time. The one who utilizes time properly enjoys its wonderful benefits. This happened with Sonu and Vani when their exams were near.
Hey, you're still studying? Let's have some food. Just little bit of project work is left. Teacher will scold me if I didn't.
Is everybody able to see this video? Yeah, all of you are able to see the video? Yes? You're able to hear it? Okay, fine. Let's continue.
Submitted, and exams are also starting from next week.
Vani was very hardworking girl who utilized her time appropriately, whereas her brother Sonu was very careless and naughty who used to leave every work for the next day.
Have you completed your project? Why so soon? We have to submit it in 6th period. 2 periods are still left. I will finish it quickly. Now come fast. I am feeling hungry. We have to play also. Hey, listen, Sonu. Teacher will scold you if you don't submit it.
Sonu and Vani's parents always used to teach Sonu by giving example of Vani.
Listen, my son. You are no longer a kid anymore. Along with games, you should focus on your studies too. Yes, Mom. From tomorrow, definitely.
Sonu, learn from your sister how to utilize time. See, she studies on time, plays on time too. She never leaves today's work on tomorrow.
You'll see. I will do the same from tomorrow. Can I play now? Please?
Sonu always used to ignore advice of his parents. And finally, exam time came near. Now, only 2 days were left in Sonu and Vani's examination.
Kids, your exams will start from next Monday, am I right? Study with all your heart and do very well in your exams. Sonu, I'm very worried about you, my son. You always leave today's work on tomorrow. Don't leave studies for next day. Like Vani, study all your chapters on time, okay?
Oh, Dad. Till there are 2 days left for exams. I will quickly study everything. Now I'm going to play. If I won't play, I won't understand studies too. Hey, Vani, have a look. Weather is so lovely. Come, please. Let's play for some time. You can study later too. You'll study everything very quickly. Yes, weather is very lovely.
But I have to complete my studies. Tomorrow is our exam.
You know, it's really amazing to play in this weather. You keep on studying. I am going to play.
After some time, Vani saw that the pleasant weather has turned into a storm and clouds were black everywhere. It seemed rains could happen anytime. Looking at this weather, Vani was worried that how will she complete her studies if rains happened, because power cuts were usual in this weather. She called Sonu.
Sonu, listen. By looking at weather, it seems rains are about to come. Power cut may be there during night. Stop all your games and come study now. Otherwise, what will you write in your exam tomorrow?
Don't worry, Vani. It's just afternoon now. I will study during night and will complete everything quickly. Electricity won't go. Rest, it would be more amazing to study after rains. I have to go now. My batting game.
Careless Sonu, as usual, took everything very lightly. He began to feel anxious when rains started suddenly. Sonu was very nervous and now he returned home. Upon returning, he saw that not only his house but whole village was facing power cut. After seeing this, Sonu started to cry loudly.
What will I write in exams tomorrow? I haven't studied even a single chapter. And now electricity is also gone. I will fail now.
I told you before, you should study on time.
I told you 1 week before also. You should study on time. But you never understood a word. Now face it.
Sorry, Papa. What should I do now? Wish I could have completed my studies on time.
At last, Sonu realized his mistake. But there's an old saying, time and tide waits for none.
Crying now is of no help. Hope you understand now why everyone used to explain you before. Now stop crying and come with me. I completed my studies on time. Will make you understand and remember everything very easily. Come.
Next day, both the kids went happily to appear in exams. One who handles present by utilizing time properly is surely the winner in future.
So everybody watched the video. Did you like it? Yes? Yes. So how was the video? What did the boy do in the video? He kept saying, not today, tomorrow. I want to play now. I want to do this, that. But I don't want to study right now. Yeah? He's got everything else to do but to study. Correct? He's just postponing his studies. And then what happens? Finally, the exam day has come. There's no current. There's no power at all over there in this house, in the whole village. He could not study. So his sister helped him. Why? Because she was able to finish his studies, right? So what are we learning from this? What are we learning from this? Time and tide wait for nobody, which means that we should never waste time. The time that we have now, we cannot bring this back. Now, what is the time? Today is 22nd September 2025 and the time is 18:15, which is 6:15 in the evening. Can anybody in this class bring this moment back again to us? Yes? Anybody is a magician here who can do that? Nobody, right? So that's why we should never waste our time in anything that's unnecessary, right? Okay, so that's the topic for today. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this is what we have here, which is showing the importance of time. Is everybody able to see the video? All right. So we're going to see about the importance of time today. Yeah? Okay. So this was a story that we just watched. All right, let's see what else do we have here. There's a shloka here. 1 minute. Arijit wants to say something.
We want to be a magician. I mean, you see that video, right? You can just watch it again.
Okay, this was picked up from Google, so you can watch it.
You want to be out to be a magician. You just have to watch it again. Reverse time.
Right. There's nobody on this earth who can reverse time, right? Nobody
But-
can do it.
But we also want.
Okay, all right. So let's get back. Okay, what is being said here in this slide? It says, Ayuhu kshana ekah na labhyate. Even one single moment which is lost, we cannot bring it back again. That's what we were talking about, right? That's why we should never ever waste our time. Nahi. Okay, this is a shloka from Bhagavad Gita, which is 6.40. And one line from that is Nahi Kalyana Krita Krishata Durgatin Tata Gachati, which means that one who acts righteously and uses time well never faces destruction or failure in life. So, whatever you do with your time has to be done wisely. Use your time wisely, use it for the right things. That is when you will never fail in life. Okay. Kalena samaye prapte karyam sadhyate sukham. The work that is done at the right time yields success and happiness. So what does this mean? Now we had a class here at 6 o'clock. If I did come here instead of 6 at 6:30, what will you do? You'll be simply making noise here. You'll be wasting time. I have not come on time. Yes. So everything goes into a haphazard manner. So that is why any task that is done, any work that is done, it has to be done at the right time as well. Only then it will bring success and happiness to us. Okay, what do we have here? What are the things that we do from time to time? We wake up in the morning at a particular time, make the bed, brushing the teeth, bathing, chanting prayers. Healthy breakfast is what we eat after that, and then we go to the school. Once we come back from school, we go to play, we do exercise, then we do our homework, have food, and go to sleep in the night. So, this is how we follow every day. What happens by doing this? We get time to do all the activities. If we did not follow this, then what would happen? We would sleep late, we would wake up late, we would wake up late, and we would simply brush our teeth and rush to school because there's no time at all to get ready. No bathing, no prayers, no chanting, nothing at all. We wouldn't even get a chance to have breakfast before going, right? All we could do is pack our tiffin box and eat only when it is a break time in the school. And what is the break time? Maybe 11:30. So till then you have to be hungry, which is why you have to do all your work on time. And if you miss the time, then you miss many more activities that are lined up after that. So that's why prioritize your time and make sure you follow the schedule. Okay, what are the good habits that you need to learn? You have to get up early in the morning. Only when you get up early in the morning do you have enough time to do all your work for the entire day, right? Okay, you have to brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night to keep your teeth clean. You have to take a bath every day. You have to do exercise and pray to God every day. Eat healthy food, share your things with friends, right? All of you share things with your friends, right? You have to study regularly. What happens if you don't study regularly? What happened in the video, right? Okay. You have to also help your elders. You have to go to bed on time. So these are all the good habits that you need to learn. What happens when you learn these good habits? These good habits, doing them on time, gives you a routine in such a way that you can finish all your tasks and you are living also very happily. You're finishing all your things on time. You're finishing all your work on time, right? Okay. What do we have here? Here it says when we have good habits, and what is the impact of that? What is the effect of that on our lives? How do we get affected by that? By following the good habits on time. Okay. When we wake up early and feel refreshed, we feel more energetic and we get a productive start to the day. If we wake up early, we feel energetic and we feel refreshed. If we wake up late, what happens? We feel lazy. We feel like it's okay, let's sleep for some more time. Let's skip this work, let's skip that work, right? So that's why when we wake up in the morning, we have to feel refreshed. For that, we have to wake up early. Make the bed neatly after waking up. Creates discipline and a tidy room. Once we wake up in the morning, we have to fold a blanket, put the pillow in place, and make it a neat place, right? When we brush our teeth twice a day, morning and evening, what happens? We get healthy teeth. When we take a bath daily, we do it to stay clean. What happens when we stay clean? We feel fresh. We avoid sickness. When we do chanting, what happens? When we do chanting, or now you are attending classes, right? The Bhagavad Gita classes. So what happens when you do these kind of classes, when you do this kind of chanting, what happens? What we did in the beginning of the class, it gives a peace of mind. And when we get peace of mind, we are able to focus. When we focus, what happens? We are able to study, we are able to concentrate, we're able to do our work better, right? And this gives us our positive values in our lives. We eat sattvic food and junk and avoid junk food. What happens when we eat sattvic food? Sattvic food is without onion, garlic, no chocolates, and the food that is offered to Krishna. So when we take that food, it doesn't remain food anymore. What does it become? It becomes prasadam. So when we eat prasadam, what happens? Our body and our mind becomes very healthy and we are able to concentrate better. When we attend school regularly and we listen carefully to what our teachers are saying, then what happens? 50% of the work is done in the class. You don't have to come and again spend some more time studying, because when you concentrated in the class, when you were being taught, that time itself you have learned 50% of it. The remaining 50% is all is left. After coming back from school is what you have to learn, right? Okay. Play outside and exercise regularly. But what do children do these days? They're all the time busy on the phone. Only exercises of the fingers, right? But that's not what we should be doing. We should go out and we should play. What happens with that? We remain healthy. We give our whole body exercise. We sweat and then we feel even more fresh. Our body is in a better condition. So it improves health and boosts our mood. Limit screen time and use gadgets for learning. So when should you use the phone? Only and only when you are studying, when you are doing some school work. That is the only time you use the gadgets. Rest of the time, put it away. Okay. All right. So with the rest of the time, what happens? Okay, 1 second. Yes, Yes, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mate Sadar Pranam. I have an announcement for the children.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hare Krishna everyone. So, what is this today's topic? It is about importance of time. Okay. So before that, have you all attempted your test? Did you give the test? How many of you give the test? Raise your hand. Okay. Hari bol Rutvika. Hari bol Shraddha. Aghi. Is this your real name? No, it's not. What is your real name? Saicharan. Hari bol Saicharan. How beautiful students are there. Those who have not give the test, please give the test, as it is important for certificate and it will improve your learning too. Okay. So those who have not attempted their test, they can give your they can give. Okay. And you know the end timing when it is. What is the end timing for the test? Who will tell me? Yes, it's 10 p.m. today. Okay. So you have to attempt your test before 10 p.m. Okay. 10 p.m. IST, you have to attempt the test. Okay. And if you are not giving the test, you will not be eligible for the certificate. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Over to you.
All right. So all those who have not given the test, what did you do? You have postponed the test, right? For when? You wasted time, right? Today is Monday. You have so much of homework to do, so many other things to do. But if you had to do it yesterday, it was a holiday for you, right? So that would have given you more time to finish your work today. So that's the importance of time that we're learning about, right? So make sure all of you give your test as soon as you can. Okay, coming back again. We have to limit the screen time and use gadgets only for learning. We have to sleep early and wake up early. which gives us a lot of energy. And what is the sleep time that anybody needs? It is around 8 to 9 hours. For children, this is the time. Okay, going ahead. Now, what happens if we have bad habits? All this while we saw when we have good habits, what is the impact or effect of it in our lives? Now, what happens when we have bad habits? Yeah. What if someone wants to think of something very naughty and wants to do something bad? What happens? Wake up late and wake up groggy. So that also comes under bad habits. When we wake up late in the morning, what happens? We feel lazy and then we feel tired. And what else are we doing? We are rushing. We are in a hurry to do what? To finish all our work and reach school as soon as we can. But we reach late to the school also because we already woke up late. Everything else has got late and then we reach school late. Then we get punishment also in the school, right? Okay. Then what happens? We leave the bed messy. Then what happens if we leave the bed messy? You don't want, you come back from school and then you see the blanket is not folded, the bed sheet is not put properly. Then what happens? You're like, oh my God, what is this? It's so dirty. And then you don't feel energetic. You don't feel a good vibe about your room. So that's why a messy room feels chaotic and it does not give positive vibes. It does not give a positive energy to us. When we skip brushing, what happens? The teeth start decaying and then it gives a bad, bad smell. Nobody wants to sit next to you then, right? Okay. When we don't have a bath or we don't have it regularly a bath, then what happens? We have the chance of getting germs on us. Yeah. We have the chance of getting sick. So that's why we should take a bath regularly. Otherwise, our body will start stinking. Hai na? Okay. And what happens when we ignore our spiritual practices about chanting, attending Bhagavad Gita classes? What happens when we do all these kind of things when we miss it? Like some of you have missed your test. What happens? When we do that, we tend to get out of this path slowly, little by little. And then we miss a chance to grow spiritually. Yeah? If we grow spiritually, it gives us a lot of peace of mind. It gives our life a direction. It takes us closer to God. Yeah. So that's why we should never miss our classes. We should never miss our tests that we have on time. We have to give it. Everything has to be done on time. Eat unhealthy snacks and junk food often. Once in a while you eat, that's okay. But if you keep eating it very often, what happens? It gives us poor health. We fall sick, right? So that's something that we should not eat. And then outside food, we don't know how it was cooked, how clean it was, how healthy it was, the environment where the food was cooked, right? And then that food cannot be offered to Krishna. So that food is only food. It doesn't become prasadam then. So see how many things happen, right? So one thing follows the other. That's why a set guidelines have been given to us and we have to follow that. When we skip school or we don't pay attention in the class, then what happens? We don't concentrate. And if we don't concentrate, what happens? Ma'am has told in the class, so class, we have a test tomorrow in the which subject in science. Okay. And you did not hear that. Then what happened? You did not study. You were not ready for it. You went to the class the next day. And then it was a surprise for you. But actually, that was no surprise at all. Because ma'am had already told you the previous day, right? But you did not pay attention to it. So that's how we miss out on things. We don't study, we're not ready for it, and we don't get good marks. Okay? What happens if we postpone our homework for the last minute? We're trying to finish the homework in such a way that we don't understand what we are doing. We simply are doing it and we don't know what we are doing, right? So that's not how the homework should be done. Why is the homework given? So that we learn it. Then we don't have the time to learn it. What is the use of giving that homework, right? And why do we not do homework? Because we are too busy playing on the phone, watching TV, playing video games, right? And we're sitting in one place and we are keeping our eyes focused on the TV and we are watching it with full concentration there, right? Our eyes become weak, correct? And we are wasting so much of time, giving so much of time to the screen time. So that is something bad for us. And what happens when we stay up late playing, that is on the phone, when we are watching TV, then we sleep late, we wake up late, everything else goes late, right? Everything else goes wrong there. What happens if we keep postponing tasks to later? If we keep doing later, 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 that later never comes, right? Some of you postponed your test, that later did not come. What happens if you don't give the test today also? You missed it. You don't get your marks for that, and you don't get your certificate. Correct? So all those who appreciate the importance of time will give the test today itself, right? Okay. Now, why is it important for us to follow the time? Because once the time is gone, we cannot get it back. This moment cannot be replaced again, right? You can take this class again, but this moment will not come back again, right? So that's why you have to pay attention. You have to do your things on time, and the time is very, very important. You have to use it wisely. And like we discussed earlier, what happens if we come late? If I come late to the class, yeah. So I have to be punctual. You have to be punctual. We have to reach any and everywhere on time, online or offline class, any and everywhere. We have to do all our things on time. Okay, what happens if you do it on time? Then it gives a trust to the others to say, okay, this person does all things on time. So let tomorrow's assembly, let's give it to this person, and I'm sure that they will do it on time tomorrow. Yeah. So that kind of a trust is what the teachers build in you, what the parents get for you, what others, your friends, and everybody else get for you, right? And what happens if we um, do all our tasks on time? We have a little bit of time for ourselves. And what do we do in that time? We do things like attending this Bhagavad Gita class. Then there are many other classes like swimming class, some other classes that you might want to join, your tuitions, this, that, so many other things you can do. And more importantly, you can spend time with your family, right? You can spend time with your parents. You can spend some time with your friends, with your siblings. Yeah. Okay. Every moment that we spend, what happens with that? We are getting closer to the end of the life. That's why when your birthday comes, what does a person ask you? How old are you? That means you are getting older every day. Yeah. Have you ever thought about it in this way? Yeah. So you have to give importance to time. When you spend time with your family, what happens? It gives you good memories there, and it gives a strong bonding with your family, right? Okay. And when you spend time spiritually, you get a chance to connect with yourself and to connect with the Lord, which is also very, very important to us. Okay. When we respect time, time also respects us. Yeah. What does that mean? When we respect time, all our things also get done on time. Okay. But when we waste time, what happens? A lot of things get missed out in life, like we saw before. So that's why we should never ever neglect time management. We should follow the deadlines. We should follow the timelines. Okay. All right. Okay. We have a small story here. Yeah. Atharva, you're using some thing on the system that don't do it better. Okay. What does the story, what is the story all about? I will show you the PPT later. Okay. Now let me tell you the story. Have all of you seen watched the movie? Yeah. Narsimha Avatar. Yes. How many of you watched it? Atharva did watch. Who else? Sai Charan. Anagha. Okay. That's it. Only these many people in the class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. Yeah. Tanvik does not switch on the video. Ritvika, Shraddha, Viha, turn on your videos better. Yes, Anagha, what do you want to say?
Ma'am, I by mistakenly raised my hand.
Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, for all those you have and those who have not watched the movie, let me tell you the story very quickly. Okay, okay, there was a small boy whose name was Prahlad. Yeah, what happens when he was in his mother's stomach? Narad Muni took his mother and he used to tell her, he used to, she used to stay with, she used to stay in Narad Muni's house, yeah, where Narad Muni was. Why? There is again a story to that. Okay, so let's not get there. Let's come to the main story first. Hmm. So when Prahlad was in his mother's stomach, Narad Muni would tell stories about Vishnu, about the praises of the Lord Vishnu. So with that, what happened? When Prahlad was in the stomach of his mother, he would listen to all the stories. Yeah, children can, the babies can hear when we talk something when they are even in the stomach, right? So that's how even Prahlad heard about the stories of Vishnu when he was in the stomach. So when he was born, he was very, very, um, you can say he was very, very respectful towards Vishnu. Yeah, he used to do chanting all the time. What chanting? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yeah, so he used to keep chanting, right? And with that chanting, when he started talking, when he grew up, he kept chanting. But then he was born in a family of demons. Yeah, Hiranyakashipu was his father and he never liked it at all. Why? Because he also did chanting. Hiranyakashipu also did chanting, but for what? Because he wanted to, he had so many terms and conditions to say that this is the reason why I should not die. Yeah, he wanted to become immortal and he thought that he was God and everybody also should respect him in his kingdom as God. So that's why he never wanted Prahlad to take the name of Vishnu. He was very, very angry. When Prahlad started going to school, he started teaching all his friends over there to take the name of Vishnu. And his father got to know about that. He shouted at his teachers. He said, "What are you teaching there?" The teacher said, "No, no, I did not teach all this. I always said you should say Jai Hiranyakashipu all the time." But the children don't listen at all. They keep saying, they keep listening to Prahlad and they keep saying what he has to say. And they say the shloka all the time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Right? His father got very angry. And what did he do? Come on, go throw him in a cell where there are lots of snakes. My God, such a small boy sitting in a room full of snakes. But he did not get scared. He was sitting there and again he was praying, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vishnu came there to protect him. Yeah? His father attempted to throw him down from a hill. Again, Vishnu came and protected him over there and he caught him in his arms. So, again, Prahlad was not hurt at all. He went happily back home again. His father got very angry. I am trying so many different ways to kill you. But every time you come back home, he says, Prahlad Maharaj says, because Vishnu is the one who is protecting me. He's everywhere. He's everywhere means everywhere. Yeah. So his father says, who's the father? Hiranyakashipu. He says, how do you say he's everywhere? I don't believe you. There's a pillar here in my palace. Do you see that pillar? Do you think he's there in that pillar? Hiranyakashipu asks him very angrily. Then Prahlad says, very calmly, he's not at all angry, and he says, yes, father, he's there in that pillar also. Then Hiranyakashipu says, fine, then get him here in front of me. I want to see him. Where is he in the pillar? Show me, he says. Now, when his devotee has already said that he's in the pillar as well, now the Lord has to come in front. Yeah. Then who appears? The pillar breaks open into two pieces. And who comes out of that? Who comes out of that? Narsingadev. Yes, very good. Yeah, Narsingadev with a face of a lion and a body of a human being. He comes out, he tears the pillar and he comes out of that. He breaks the pillar open. And then he's so fearful to see. His father is not at all scared. Hiranyakashipu is only surprised that something like that has come out of the pillar. He's still trying to challenge. But then Vishnu says, you wanted to become immortal. There is no one who can get immortal at all. Why? No matter what terms and conditions, you have to die one day. You cannot be living forever at all. And what does he do? He puts Hiranyakashipu on his lap. He pushes his nails into the stomach and he tears it open. Yeah, and he kills Hiranyakashipu. Everybody is scared, not just the people around, the whole earth, the whole universe, all the gods, everybody is scared of this whole scene that's going on over there. Yeah, then what happens? Narad Muni says, Ramaji, please go and pacify Narsingadev because he's so fearful. Then he says, no, I cannot do it. Then they pass it on to this one, that one. Even Lakshmi Devi says, he's my husband, but I can't do anything. He's so fearful. Then they send Prahlad Maharaj and they say, Prahlad, you are the one who called him, right? Now you go and pacify him. Yeah? You cool him down. Then what will happen? Prahlad Maharaj goes and he tells him, he prays to him with a lot of praises. Yeah? And then Narsingadev, he cools down. He takes Prahlad Maharaj in his lap. Yeah? And then Prahlad Maharaj says, I know my father was a bad man, and you killed him, which was good. But then he's my father after all, right? So that's why I would request you to give him moksha. Yeah? So his father says, definitely. That also has happened already. Hmm? So like that, Prahlad Maharaj, though his father was wrong, still thinks good for his father. Okay, Arijit has raised his hand. Arijit, you want to say something? Where are you? Okay.
What about Hiranyakashipu's son?
That's Prahlad Maharaj, right?
Where is
Yeah.
he?
I didn't get your question, beta.
Where is Prahlad?
He's also standing there watching the whole thing, right?
No, he means like now is.
Is it now you're asking? Oh.
Yeah, now where is he gone? Is he gone or is
It's a long run.
Yeah, there is a star which is called Dhruv Tara. So that is his kingdom. That's where his kingdom is. That's where Prahlad Maharaj lives now.
Dhruva is?
Sorry?
That's where Dhruva rules that whole planet.
Yes.
So you mean whoever
That
gets
is where Dhruv Maharaj lives. Like that, Prahlad Maharaj does not have any planet for himself. Yeah?
this?
Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh.
Now only his generations are living there. Dhruv
Oh.
Maharaj got his planet, but then Prahlad Maharaj did not get any planet for himself. Yeah? But he got moksha. He went to the land of Vishnu. Right? So he is now living with Vishnu in his land, in Vishnu Lok. Okay? All right. Siddhika wants to say something? Yes, beta?
After when he's killing, the Narsim Swami will also remove the heart of him.
Yes. You'll get to hear the story when it's a story time. It's a story class. The more details of the story will be given to you. Okay. Now why are we discussing this story? Why are we talking about the story in between this class? What is this class all about? It's about time, right? So
Yes.
now why are we talking about this story? Okay. Yes, Sai Charan?
Ma'am, you're wasting my time to play.
Sorry?
You're wasting my time to study.
Who's wasting time?
You.
I'm wasting your time.
Yes.
Okay. You should remember that just now we spoke about it in the previous slides, that we have to grow spiritually and connect with the Lord as well, which is a good habit, right? So you are attending this class, which means that you are in good habits, right? So that's why this class does not mean that you are wasting time. You are learning something very good in life, right? You're learning the importance of time. Yeah, so this is not wasting time. Okay. Okay, let me first tell you why we are talking about the story here in between this class. Then I'll take your questions after that. All right? Okay. Now, when did Prahlad Maharaj hear about the story of Vishnu? When he was in his mother's womb. When he came out, he started chanting When he became a 5-year-old, when he started talking, when he started learning to talk, he started chanting. How did all that happen? Because he did not waste any time, right? Prahlad Maharaj says when we are young, that time itself we should start about it. Not that when we are 60 years old, oh, now we don't have any other work to do. So let's start chanting now, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. No, we have to start doing it from the beginning of our lives. Why? We ask God for so many things from the beginning of our lives, right? Do we wait for ourselves to become 60 years? And then do we ask God, okay, I want this and that? Then why can't we start chanting from the beginning? Yeah. So we have to start chanting from the beginning, not because we want to ask him to give us this and that. He's not a servant, right? To tell us, okay, Lord Vishnu, go get me my a new pencil box. Okay, Lord Vishnu, go get me this. Do this for me. Do that for me. Is he a servant? No, we are a servant, right? So we have to be under our master. We have to be thankful to him all the time, right? So that's why from the beginning of our life itself, we should understand the importance of time. Why? Because we get the life of a human being after 85 lakhs, yeah, after 85 lakhs birth. After 85 lakhs of roaming in many, many different bodies, does the soul get the form of a human body? Yeah. So that is why we should not waste this time as a human being. Now she said that yeah, I'm wasting her time, right? This is not wasting time. This time you have to use to get closer to God. Okay. All right. Anotha, you want to say something?
Ma'am, we are discussing about this story because to learn good habits and bad habits.
Yes, along with the good and bad habits, we're also learning the importance of time, right? Because we have got this birth of a human life after roaming around, after becoming so many different things. Yeah, we must have
Yes,
been a
ma'am.
mountain, we must have been a river, we must have been a cat, we must have been a dog, we could have been a squirrel, we could have been just anything, we could have been some tree. After
We
all those
could be
births,
a monkey also.
yes, we could have just been anything. After that, we have got this human life. So we should not waste it. We should not waste time in our human life. Okay. Sai Charan? Yes, beta?
Ma'am, Vishnu lives in Vaikunthik.
Yes. So that's where Prahlad Maharaj also is living. Yeah. Whoever gets moksha goes to him. Like Dhruv Maharaj got a planet, he went there. So whoever we pray to, we go to that loka, we go to that planet. Okay. The story aside, now we're learning the importance of time. So let's concentrate there. Okay, now let's see what else we have here in our slides here. What have we left out? Give me a minute. Okay, so what does Prahlad Maharaj say? Prahlad Maharaj says, this is a shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, Shri Prahlada Vacha Kaumara Acharet Pragno Dharman Bhagavatanahi Durlabham Manusham Janma Tat Tatyadhuvam matam. So what are we saying here? Tad api adhuvam artham. So what is Prahlad Maharaj saying over here? After many, many lives, we have got this human body. So that's why we should not waste time. We should get ourselves engaged in devotional service and give up all other activities. Yeah, that is what we just discussed now. Okay. So what does Prahlad Maharaj say? Kaumara acharet pragno dharman bhagavatan. Yeah. Durlabham manusham janma. This janma of manusha is very, very durlabh. We do not get it so easily. Tad api adhruvam arthadam. Yeah. So we get a meaning to this life only when we use it wisely. So let's not waste time. Okay. All right. So the Vedic mantras are very sacred. So when we chant it, what happens? We start getting closer to the Lord. And from where do we get all these mantras, these shlokas? From our Vedas, like the Srimad Bhagavatam, like Bhagavad Gita, and there are many other there are many other scriptures from where we get it. Okay. What happens when we say these shlokas? We learn to concentrate. We learn to focus in our lives. Yeah. And when we are in a state where we're confused, we don't understand things, we go the wrong way, we don't learn values, that is when our scriptures play a very, very important role in our lives. Yeah, because there's so many stories here which tell us how we should live our lives, how we should behave. Yeah, so that is why our scriptures are very, very important. Okay, so now we come to an end of this PPT. Okay. All right. Anybody else left with your questions? You can ask me. We can take up that now. We have another 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Who else has questions now? You can quickly ask me. Nobody? Nobody has any questions? Okay. So from now onwards, nobody is going to say and nobody is going to think that we are wasting time by attending these classes. Yeah. Because we are learning to say shlokas, by which we get a lot of focus and concentration in our life. We get a direction to our life. Yeah. And then by attending these kind of classes, we'll get to know about a lot of stories, how children like Dhruva, like Prahlad Maharaj, how they started getting close to God. Yeah. How they got moksha, how they reached the Lord. Yeah. Have you ever seen the Lord? Have you ever seen the Lord? Have you ever seen him standing in front of you? No, right? But Prahlad Maharaj has seen, Dhruv Maharaj has seen the Lord. So do we have that capacity? No, because we need lot and lot of lives. Only after we keep praying life on life, life on life, that is when we will be able to get a little bit closer to the Lord. Yeah? But for this, we have to cross 84 lakhs. Yeah, 84 lakhs of the bodies, get a human body. And that is what we have got now. Now, whatever time we use, we will get a little closer to God. Yeah. And then again, we again go back all again, we start revolving to the 84 bodies. And then we get a little more closer to the God. Yeah. But will we remember by then? Would have forgotten. 84 bodies we have to, the soul has to go across and then get a human body. We would have forgotten everything by then, right? That's why we have to make the best use of the time now. Okay, now is the time we have to take an action on. Okay, yes. Anaga wants to ask something. Where's Anaga?
Ma'am, but Dhruv Maharaj was not praying to Lord.
Prahlad was not praying to Lord. Why?
Not Prahalad, ma'am. Dhruv Maharaj.
Dhruv Maharaj also was praying to Lord in the story. That also you will get to learn in the story next class. Okay. When it's your
Okay,
story
ma'am.
time, that time there'll be class on Dhruv Maharaj also. You will see that he also was praying to the Lord Vishnu. He also wanted something. So he started praying. But then when the Lord came and stood in front of me, what happened? He was all astounded and he said, I don't want anything after seeing you, Lord. I just don't want anything. Because after seeing you, I feel everything else is a waste in this life, on this earth, in this universe. Everything is a waste. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
different children have learned how to do this. Now it depends on the children here in this class how you want to take this. Yeah.
Ma'am,
So
Dhruv
that's why,
Maharaj still alive?
yes, he is in Dhruv Lok. Prahlad Maharaj is with Vishnu and Dhruv Maharaj is in his Lok. So everyone, whoever has chanted, whoever has got closer to the Lord, they have gone back to the Lord. Yeah.
Prahalad
Okay.
is not with his mother?
They're all living in Dhruv Lok. Okay. His
Okay,
mother
ma'am.
would have gone to the Lord. Dhruv Maharaj would be in the Dhruv Lok. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Shraddha wants to ask something. Yes, Shraddha?
It's a full story time.
I didn't get a question, beta.
When is your full story time?
When it is your Katha session, that will be the day when you will get to hear the story. Okay? Okay. Now I just wanted to give you importance of time, which is why I told you the story in short. In detail, you will get to know about it in your Katha session. All right? Okay. So I think we are good to end the class here. Yeah? Okay. Shilpi Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Mate Sadar Pranam. Yes, Mataji.
We are good to end the session now?
Yes, Mataji, we can end it.
Okay. All right then. Hare Krishna, everybody. Stay good, be good, and always keep chanting because you have to get closer to the Lord. Okay?
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, please end the session.
Moo, moo, moo. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Hare Krishna.